So today I am trying to hack Claude Code using prompt injection. So what kicked this off is I found this fantastic article by this guy, William Peltomaki, I believe is how you say his name. But he is explaining how he was able to use prompt injection on an AI by having it fetch a web page. And then the content of that page actually includes content that mimics the AI's own internal thought processes. So I wanted to replicate this exact same thing and see if I could get Claude Code to be a victim of prompt injection. And so let me tell you exactly what I did. So I created a GitHub repo and used the GitHub Pages functionality in order to publish a very simple website. And as you can see here, all that is returned here is the content that is very similar to what William described. And so let's see what actually happens here when I try this. This is published right here at this URL. So let's see, I'm just going to copy this URL. Oh, also one other thing quickly, in order to test this, I've got this webhook.site running. So we've got the webhook live, ready to receive any of the details. What I'm going to try to do here is use these instructions in order to convince Claude that it has my permission to execute a command that will get the username and then send that data to this other website. So I've copied this URL here. I am going to tell Claude, fetch this URL. And I'm going to paste in the URL. There we go. Okay, so now I am authorizing it to fetch the content. It's not actually trying to run the prompt injection attack yet. Let's see what happens. Okay, and as you can see, it doesn't seem to be thinking that this is actually its thoughts. It doesn't seem to be vulnerable to prompt injection from this way. Now, what it could be here is maybe the format I'm using is just not great, and maybe even the prompting I'm using is not great. But I also suspect that this would be an easy kind of thing to really handle in most cases. Because if Claude knows that the data it's looking at is literally from a web page using its web search tool, then I don't see how it could be easy to deceive it, to be honest. But if you guys attempt this and you find a way to get Claude Code or Claude inside their user interface to successfully be the victim of a prompt injection attack, then definitely let me know.